And Donald Trump may have proclaimed on Monday that his country's negotiators would be meeting with their Iranian counterparts in Doha the next day. But as it turns out, though both the sides are going to be in the Qatari capital one day after the other, their paths won't cross and they definitely won't meet. It's been 2 weeks since the US-Iran Memorandum of Understanding was struck, with a 60-day deadline to convert it into a lasting peace and to fully reopen the Strait of Hormuz. But no progress has been made in that direction yet.
So, the 17th of June Memorandum of Understanding between the United States and Iran remains stalled. Contrary to US President Donald Trump's claim on Monday that American negotiators Steve Witkoff and his son-in-law Jared Kushner would be meeting with their Iranian counterparts, mediator Qatar informed on Tuesday that while the American negotiators have reached Doha, no meeting is in the offing with the Iranians in the foreseeable future.
US envoy Mr. Steve Witkoff and Mr. Jared Kushner are here in Doha to meet with the negotiators, with the mediators, meaning with the Qatari officials, and the talks will be around all regional issues which are of concern, including, of course, the negotiations with Iran, but also including Lebanon and other files in the region. So they are not here for direct negotiations with the Iranians or related meetings.
The Qatari Foreign Ministry spokesperson was categorical that no high-level meeting between Washington and Tehran is in the offing. He added that Doha has not transferred $6 billion of Iran's frozen funds to Tehran.
The talk about the $6 billion, which are the frozen Iranian funds, goes back to an agreement announced in 2023 between the United States and Iran to establish the humanitarian channel here in Qatar. These funds are to be transferred within the framework of purchases for humanitarian purposes, according to the agreement that was at that time.
Iran's foreign ministry maintained that its delegation will hold talks with Qatari mediators on Wednesday about the release of its frozen assets and issues related to implementation of the MoU with the US.
Even though talks in Doha will likely take place on Wednesday, the discussions are about implementing the provisions of the Memorandum of Understanding, including the clause related to release of Iran's restricted assets, which will be conducted with Qatari's parties.
2 weeks of the 60-day deadline to forge a lasting peace deal by taking the US-Iran MoU forward through talks have passed without any progress. In the interim, the rivals have exchanged fire over the passage of vessels through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran says it remains determined to maintain its right over the key sea route. The Americans say nothing doing. Issues like the future of Iran's nuclear program and ensuring regional security to remain undecided. Bureau Report, DD India.